The stock of the day is brought to you by IG, Australia's #1 CFD provider. With over 17,000 markets and extended trading hours, turn US earnings season volatility into opportunity. Get started at IG.com.
Stock of the day is Guzman & Gomez. The fast food retailer saying it expects to exceed its full year profit forecast in 25 because of progress made in the first half of the financial year. Its global network sales increased 23% to $578 million across 239 outlets in Australia, Asia and the US. Earnings increasing 28% to $31.6 million. Profit up 91% to $7.3 million on revenue of $212 million. In the first 7 weeks of the second half, Australian comparable sales growth has risen 12% above expectations, while it's planning 31 new store openings. Yet, well, it says it's on track to beat its prospectus profit forecast for the year. After posting strong sales there, earnings growth in the first half. The rate of same-store sales, though, that growth has slowed from a year ago. So, Adam, in fact, it's taken a bit of a tumble as a result today.
Down 10%?
Yeah.
I mean, that's normal these days, 10% moves. But just going back to what Junbei's point was, which is exactly what you're talking about this is an IPO that listed at $22, had a high of sort of $45. There's a little bit of profit taking coming in there. On those same store comparables, their corporate stores, they're going to be doing some franchise and some corporate stores in there. Their corporate store margin is 17.8%. That's bloody good for a margin on that corporate side of things. They have aspirations to open over 1,000 stores here in Australia. So it actually does look like that this rollout, and that's potentially one of the reasons why I think that slowing of those same store sales, same store openings is pulled back a little bit because the market is expecting higher store rollout. And the other reason why I think that it's fallen by sort of 10% today is they didn't give guidance. They can't. Well, they stopped to give guidance, and I think that's what sort of concerned the market a little bit.
Is that the case with any stock at the moment? No guidance, and investors go, hang on.
Yeah.
Well, what are they hiding?
Now's your chance. Now's your chance to tell. I mean, there's obviously, there's confession session, which is before reporting season, but this is your time to tell shareholders what's going on, how things are looking, and where we see things going. Now, they're talking about rollout of stores, but if you can't give any guidance, that does put a little bit of pressure on the share price. So overall, they're looking to do some more lower cost items, just like McDonald's has to do. It's certainly getting up to get a burrito. And they've got stores now that are open 24/7. So that's really helped keeping that margin really nice and full, and breakfast and all those kinds of things. So you're about to ask me, is it buy, hold or sell? I didn't get in on it Junbei got in on the IPO. I didn't. Look, I think it's a hold if you got it. I think that it does look good. Things will continue. It's a tough space, but if they can get that lower margin, they can get those lower price points for some of their items, I think it should do well going forward, but it would be a hold from me.
Yeah, all right, see if they can expand their waistline and ours at the same time.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Junbei, what do you think?
Look, I'll put it on the hold as well, and I wish I held the stock this long.
Yes, you got rid of it day one, didn't you?
No, but look, it's a great company, lots of growth opportunity, but it is trading on 300 times. Look, it is a fast-growing company. You should look at the near-term multiple, and because it's only a few years ago it turned profitability, so the earnings leverage is enormous. So they shouldn't be looking at the multiple, but it is very expensive, and it's done really well. That's why we have a bit of profit taking, people looking for a reason here and there. There's a couple of, after this result, I think that there's a bit more shares become available. The escrow share coming out is also weighing on the stock. So, kind of that's what we're seeing. I think I hold it. If I hold the stock, I will hold it because I do think it's got a lot of growth opportunity within Australia itself. There is some weaker spot out of the result. Japan's a little bit better, a little bit worse, and then I think the US a little bit worse. But that is not the key reason of buying it. It's just in Australia, there's a whole lot of opportunity to roll out all these burrito stores, and Australians love burritos, and it's healthy. So, I think the growth story is really here. So, I think today is really just profit taking. I'll be holding it. Will I buy it? Probably not, but I'll hold it.
There you go. Hold the burrito for Guzman & Gomez, our stock of the day.
The stock of the day was brought to you by IG. Turn volatility into opportunity this US earnings season with extended trading hours on over 110 key US shares. Get started at IG.com.